crypto paradise. Ooh. No banks, no fees, no more 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Crypto is on the rise, making that dough in the crypto paradise. Watching
Looks
it
like we are up and
go,
running.
buying low, selling high.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see if I can find some
Riding the
headphones.
wave, I'm here to stay, living in the digital age. No banks, no fees, just decentralized. It's crypto paradise. Ooh. No banks, no fees, no more 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Crypto is on the rise, making that dough in the crypto paradise. Watching it go, buying low, selling high. Riding the wave, I'm here to stay, living
Blue
in the
mission jacket
digital
on.
age. No banks, no fees, just decentralized.
Jacket. I need a
Crypto
SpaceX one. That's what I need. Mission to Mars.
Ooh. No banks,
AliExpress,
no
there we
fees,
go.
no more 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Crypto is on the rise, making that dough in the crypto paradise. Watching it go, buying low, selling high.
About 104.
Riding the wave, I'm here to stay, living in the digital age. No banks, no fees, just decentralized. It's crypto paradise. Ooh. No banks, no fees, no more 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Crypto is on the rise, making that dough in the crypto paradise. Watching it go, buying low, selling high. Riding the wave, I'm here to stay, living in the digital age. No bank.
What's up, and welcome back to another TA Tuesday. Joined as always with the Tordess boys. We got Dut and Roche in the house tonight, gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever Pro Crypto presidency as of midnight last night. How are we feeling?
What an exciting week to be in the crypto world. We probably have a lot of things to talk this week.
It's been a wild one. I know last week when we got on, we were talking about the volatility the week before where Bitcoin went down to like 89 and then popped back up to like 100K. We saw the same thing again this weekend. Dipped back down from like 105 down to 99 or 98, then blasted up to 110 or something, new all-time high, back down to 100,000, and like within 48 hours, you know, multiple 10K swings in different directions. So Roche, our expert trader here, what's it been like in the market trenches this last week here?
Wild, man. Wild times, huh? Like I said last week, it's going to happen. It's going to, it's ranging. So we'll need to see something up to 125K for a real change. Yeah, or something to 75K,
So the current range we've got, it looks like, I mean, we saw a wick above to around 109 or something like that, but in terms of closing, we haven't broken out of that kind of 108 to 88 range for well, since we went up to 100K the first time, so since November, going on a little over 2 months now. What are some of the catalysts you think that's going to take to push us out of this range?
Well, obviously there's executive orders that Trump would sign, right? So if the BTC Federal Reserve happens, then it's game over. Then we're seeing, once the US joins, obviously the order and the actual joining, there's a big space between it. But we might see it ASAP. We'll have to wait.
Yeah, and all the executive orders have gone out here in the first 24 hours. And even in the speech that he gave at the inauguration, there was no mention of crypto yet. I found that a little suspicious. I was watching the charts the whole time, and the longer he talked and didn't mention crypto, it kept going down and down and down and down. What?
Everyone is celebrating Gensler that's gone. So let's see.
So what do you make
I
of...
guess.
Go ahead, Dut.
I guess for the next 4 years, for the time that Trump is still the president, for traders out there, you have to put stop loss because the price will go crazy. You mentioned that the price swing is 10,000. It's only 10%. It's still very normal in crypto. I think that in the next 4 years, we can see much more price volatility in the years to come. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bitcoin break 120, even 125. But I was very surprised to see that the US president launched a token, and the first lady also launched a token. Probably a few months ago, if someone do that, they will end up receiving a lot of lawsuits. But who knows? It really changed.
Yeah. What is that signaling for the markets?
It's going to be a good 4 year. What do you think, Roche? But I think the bull market won't be just for 2025. I might believe this time it's going to last longer. Who knows? What do you think, Roche?
Man, the second biggest market cap meme coin ever launched in 48 hours. Come on, man. And it drained the other ones. Some of the meme coins were down 50%, dude. And it's, obviously he's safe if he doesn't sell. So that we know. He has enough money, so he doesn't need to sell. But yeah, I think I always think Trump was smart with the NFTs things that he does. I think there's a lot of controversy around him, but I think in terms of his financial policy, he always makes money, man. But yeah, they were the second biggest market cap in meme coins, right? Like that's
fastest
insane.
Coin to reach the top 100 ever. I think it went to what, 15 or 16 billion, maybe even higher. Maybe
it was 15.
Yeah, 15 billion in under 48 hours. Pretty impressive. Still sitting at around 9 or 10 billion.
Yeah.
What does that say about, we've talked about different sectors here. What does that say about, we were kind of starting to see memes dying off, AI agents taking over. Are memes back now, or is this just a flash in the pan?
AI has been dead for a while, hasn't it? They're all oversold. I think they might have a run again, maybe at the end of Q1. But no, memes are always going to be memes, man. I mean, you got the Soul Casino. I know. Sorry, Diego. I'm on these groups daily where, people are calling 40Xs, 50Xs. I don't obviously partake, but it's really good for research. And there's printers on the daily, every day. So, yeah. I don't think that memes are gone.
Getting into some of the TA side of things here. The Trump token launched a little bit different than a lot of memes do. Most memes nowadays, it's 100% circulating supply with a fair launch, if we can use that term in crypto or in the memes here. But the Trump token, as I understand it, 80% of the supply is locked.
Yep.
Well, how?
That's insane.
How does that work for a meme coin? And maybe we should start it. Again, taking this from a beginner's perspective. What does that mean from a price and a overall fundamentals perspective when 80% of a token's supply is still locked and the market cap goes to 15 billion? What potential does that have? What from a TA perspective when you're just doing very initial DD, you pull up the coin market cap, and I'm going to look at this token, see if it's something I want to potentially buy or invest in. That when you see a project that's only got a 20% float, 20% of the tokens are live on the market. What are some things that tells you about that token?
Probably Roche can probably give a bit more professional advice. For me, I think if a token has 20% unlocked supply and 80% lock, it means that the price can go crazy because the FDV, it means that it's very limited supply in circulations. So it's very easy for whales to manipulate the market. So the price can go really crazy. It can go to like $70, like Chum you see from $70 down to 37, 50% decrease easily. But then it can go up. Who knows? And Roche, what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, I watched it going from 36 to 78 in like less than an hour or 2 hours, right? Yeah, and it can go back down again. It went down to 27. So, or 32. I mean, it's insane. And they
See,
need to be,
as I say, when I look
they
at a
need to be
token,
released,
yeah, when I look at a token that's
and
got
burned,
80%
yeah.
of the supply that's not on the market yet, that tells me there's gonna be a lot of dumps coming. I haven't seen the
Yeah, but not soon.
tokenomics.
Not soon. I think it's going to be locked for 3 more months, if I'm not mistaken. You guys probably can correct me, but it seems like it's going to be locked for another 3 more months. So who knows what happens in the next 3 months?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Have you guys seen the tokenomics or the vesting schedule for the rest of the Trump tokens? Have they
No, I
released any
haven't.
statements as to why they built that the way they did?
That's a good point. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that he might reward, what I personally think is he might reward his NFT holders. That's what I know. Right. So all of the people who bought the Trump NFTs or the Trump meme NFTs, they will get coins. But then we don't really know how many dollars he's going to bring out more, because that's the thing with him, right? And the funny thing is, the craziest thing is that he launched this while he held the crypto party.
Mm-hmm.
While the people were there, he launched it. That's just insane. On a Saturday night.
Yeah, I was in bed. It was middle of the night my time, so I missed Trump, missed Melania. What I have seen is they have added a lot more liquidity to the exchanges. You're talking about kind of the price squeezes there with shortage of liquidity can push those prices up. Often when we're doing basic eval on a token, you're gonna look at what it, from the current market cap. If I want to see it go up this many X. What does that look like in terms of market cap? And that's a rough way to figure out, what kind of, if a token's at $1 million market cap, it goes to 100 million, you call it 100X in terms of price. It's not exactly how it works. There's a lot more factors that go into it. Tokens are going to get put onto the market, but for the sake of most evaluations, because you're not going to instantly calculate the supply that's coming onto the market, the emission schedule. You're not going to calculate the liquidity. You're mostly just going to look at what the market cap itself there. But in cases like this, where people are buying so fast because it's the official Trump token, liquidity plays a massive factor in pushing that price up faster. I know at some point they were putting in additional liquidity, but for those that are new to the space, that's one of the first things you want to look at. I think a lot of people get caught up in looking at price. Price of the token matters very little in terms of if something's a good or a bad investment. The price is simply based off of what is the circulating supply and what is the market cap, right? So, people
and hype.
Well, I mean, in terms of like the pure calculation of where do you derive the price
Oh,
of the token,
yes.
it's market cap versus tokens and supply. Early beginners often will make the mistake. You come in and go, okay, this token's only at 1 penny and Bitcoin's at 100,000. So if this goes to the same price as Bitcoin, it's like, well,
Yeah. Not gonna happen.
Some projects can go to over $100,000 per token with a much smaller market cap. It's just based on the supply of the tokens out there. So price has very little to do with the effectiveness or the whether it's a good investment or not. Now there is some psychological principles that go into that where people see small number versus big number, but in terms of the technical fundamentals of is a project good or not, the actual price of the token has very little to do with that.
Exactly.
So often people get caught up a little too much with that. But when you have a token like Trump, what did Trump start at in terms of price? It went all the way up to like $70
18
or
cents.
something, but it was 18 cents. Yeah.
It was 18 cents, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
but to be very honest, at the very early stage, there was still people talking about it, and there's a lot of suspicion on whether it's a real official coin or not.
Right.
Until I remember that until it reached few dollars, 10, 15 plus, that's when the real hype came. They realized that it's the real Trump coin, and people start talking about it, and then it went parabolically to 70
Yeah.
plus. I think the market cap is like about 2 point something, close to $3 billion every hour. That is something unprecedented. Hasn't been happened before, even in the meme world.
The president already doing unprecedented stuff in this market.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I think we're in for a ride. But yeah, I agree with that 100%. We're gonna see 20% swings in a day, man.
So from
gonna
a,
be like this.
technical standpoint, have you had a look at the chart, the Trump chart, or is it too early to be able to really use any effective charting or TA for something like the Trump
Yes.
token right now?
It's way too early, man. I mean, especially if you go for your longer term trades, right? So if you go and look at your daily, the daily barely exists is 4 days, 5 days. So on the hour, it's okay, but then the data really doesn't match, right? Because you need to have a few points where it touches and a few points where it goes down. But it's actually, people are quickly fooled by the price of $78. It held the 50 range really, really well. Like, I don't think people realize that there are $9 billion worth of US dollars sitting there, and it's not moving.
Did you trade it at all this weekend, or did either of you guys get in on Trump?
I did trade it. Yeah, I didn't make that much. I made like 3x, and I was out.
That's good.
That's
That's actually quite good already.
Leverage. Leverage.
I think most people would take a 3x every day of the week.
Well, yeah, it doesn't happen every day for weeks, so but it was lucky. I saw it. I bought it like what was it, like 29, and I leveraged like 7x. I used 7x leverage, right, which is really low for me. And I cashed out at 48, so it was really good. Good one.
Quick hit. I like it.
I was very disappointed when we went to 68, but then again, I already made profits. I don't know what I'm being disappointed about, right? So, Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I guess, fun ways to make some profits, we just launched on Saturday last week. The Tordess airdrop officially went live in the Crypto Paradise mini app. Dut, you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on behind the scenes? Any updates on Tordess?
Yeah, so exactly. Last week we collaborate with Crypto Paradise to launch the first season of Tordess airdrop. The prize pool is $25,000 worth of TDS. If you are watching this right now, please go to our Twitter, go to Crypto Paradise Twitter to check the pin post. Join the Telegram mini app and don't miss the chain because Tordess is working towards TG within this quarter. We have been working with multiple launchpad to complete the seed rounds, and we are going towards TG within the quarter one this year. We believe that even though previously we believe that the bull run will be in 2025, it may change with Trump taking the office, but we don't want to miss the bull run this time. Quarter one is the time that Tordess is going forward toward TG. So the season one start last weekend. We be for 45 days. You have the chance to join. If you have the chance to watch this right now, join the Telegram mini pod to check out. The tasks are very simple. You just have to follow our social media channel, follow our Twitter, join our Telegram, follow our Discord, and also join our free monthly trading competitions where you have a chance to win a $10,000 funded account if you are the best performer of this month competitions.
Yeah, absolutely. It went live this weekend. People are just starting to get signed up. 25K in the up for grabs there. Are you ready to, or are we able to announce new partnership for IDO that you guys are working on, or is that a done deal yet?
Now, yes, we are going to have another round of seed fundraising with Spawn Network very soon. I probably shouldn't mention the name yet, but we do have some upcoming partnerships with a few launch pad that will be announced over the course of next week. Official announcement will be on our social media channel. Whatever I'm saying in this live streams might be just confidential, so probably I shouldn't say names yet, but official announcement will be posted very soon.
Awesome. Yeah, the
Yeah.
IDO game is really starting to heat up. Saw with the events this weekend, things shifted around. Liquidity got sucked out everywhere. But leading into last week, some of the top gainers out there were launchpad projects. Great indication that pre-sales are coming back, IDOs are coming back. Not the alt season is getting ready to kick off here. So, not financial advice as always, but if you are a person that participates in pre-sales in IDOs, I highly recommend you go check out Tordess's launch. Check out their X page will be the best place to get the information of when and where those IDOs are happening. Behind the scenes, had a chance to talk with some of them. They have some fantastic launchpad partners that will be coming up, I think, into this month here.
Yes.
Okay, so don't hesitate. If you're an IDO person, if you like to get in on public sales, pre-sales, this is a fantastic one. The DeFi narrative is heating up. It's one that never really goes away. Prop trading is a $7 billion a year trad market industry, and has not cracked into crypto yet. What other form of traditional market trading do we not have here right now? And we've seen, well, the success of how all that goes: centralized exchanges, prop firms, or perpetuals, futures, etc. Prop trading is the next logical step in bringing the tech from the TradFi industry into
Yes,
crypto.
exactly. We are one of It's probably the last segment of traditional finance that hasn't been brought over into crypto space yet, and Tordess is right now one of the pioneers, one of the first, if not only, prop firm right now having integrations with top sites, allow users to have access to multiple crypto pairs with up to 5x leverage. So we are hoping to capture this market gap within the next few years uh, and be as big as those foreign prop firm. As Nathan has mentioned, it's a $7 billion, close to 10 billion US dollars business in the forex industries. And in the years to come, when crypto becomes a major asset class popular to the retail traders, we hope to be able to be as big as those forex platforms that you are seeing right now in the market.
Yeah,
Can I
absolutely.
say something that people don't really
Sure.
talk about? Traditional prop firms are really extremely expensive. Okay, like I don't think that people actually realize this when you trade on Taurus. It's like they're expensive, man. And if I mean expensive, I mean they're pricey. Sometimes if you take a small account and you trade, let's say 1% of your account, right? For you to break even, you really need to make a lot because your fees are extremely high. Yeah, your lot sizes and everything. Where Tortoise has a flat rate and it's really, really good. And I think once people go into the technicalities, because you think, we obviously we always want new traders, but we want real traders to trade with Tortoise. People who come from FTMO and these places and they come to Tortoise and they trade here, right? Because I mean, it's great trading crypto. It's always open, honestly. And I don't think once people go over, they start to realize that, you have 24/7, 365. It's always available. It's like Vegas, baby.
That's a very good point. I can't remember how the math works out, but it's something like 1 year trading in the traditional markets equates to almost like 4.5 years in crypto because we're open 24/7, open on the weekends. It never shuts down. So there's so much more opportunity for that in Web3, and with RWA coming, it's only going to open up more options for you to be able to trad markets and different asset classes on crypto 24/7, verified on chain. And with Tordess, you can get funded up to $100,000 of other people's money to trade with. So what's not to love?
Yeah, I probably want to add a bit more when we compare between traditional prop firm with us as a crypto prop firm is that we offer a lot more transparency because for those traditional prop firm with integrations with mostly CFD providers, sometimes there can be price manipulations at the back end, and the users are the one who suffer from that. But for us, in crypto space, there's a lot more transparencies. The price data, everything is connected with major central exchange where the users can verify it. If they have any worries about that, they can always check whether the price data on Tordess is the same as the one on central exchange like Binance or KX. So there's a lot more transparencies that we offer to the users.
Yeah, man. That's the beauty. That's why we all got started in this industry: security, transparency, and just the overall opportunity with the markets. I think we lost Rocher here, but no worries. Anything else that you want to shill for the project? Any upcoming marketing milestones or project milestones, or anything you want to get the crowd to participate in, the Crypto Paradise fam to participate in outside of the airdrop in the next week or so here?
Yes, we still have the monthly competitions that the best performer of the month will earn a $10,000 funded account. So it's highly competitive, but it's free. So you have a chance to at least try and improve your trading skill. Even if you don't win it, it's probably a stepping stone before you take a challenge yourself and earn a funded account. Because it's always good to manage a larger amount of funding instead of managing a few $1,000s of funding. Why not manage $100,000 account? That's the beauty of prop trading.
So with the challenge, the monthly challenge, the winner is going to get a $10,000 funded account. Is the challenge? Do you have to use real money, or can you come on and use like a demo account?
So basically, for the challenge, if they purchase it, the first two stage, the first 30 days is the demo account. But once they pass the rules, and then become a funded traders, that we manage the real money. It's our money, the platform's money, with integration with our partner exchange, and it will be real money where they manage the funding and can withdraw up to 85 and 90, up to 90% of the profit they made, depending on the package that they choose.
Okay, gotcha. So got options to
So
start.
Rocher, I think Rocher is managing a 25. Is working on a $25,000 challenge. How is it going on your end? How's the challenge going? How is it?
Did we lose him?
Let
me see. 1 sec. I don't see him on my side. Hold on.
Yes, I can hear you, but I think you're not in the stream.
There we go.
A bit
Now
of technicality.
Cool.
Now you're back, Rocher.
Yeah. Great, guys. Sorry, man. I don't know. It's been a day. Yeah. So no, it's tough. But I think I'll get over the line. Yes, I think I'll do it. I think so. Especially once I go full time. In June, full time trading is really what I want to do. Focus on health and wealth, and that's it. So yeah, I'm really excited for the future.
The Zen life, watching charts and going on 50-kilometer trail runs.
That's it, man. Let's talk about next week. What do you guys think? What's going to happen next week? What's going to happen this week? I think we're going to lose a lot of capital next week.
It's very hard to predict. The one question I have for you guys, as for market in general, like for the previous bull run, let's say in 2020 or 2021, there's a lot of driver in the market, like DeFi summer. Then there's a lot of DeFi game like Axie Infinities that really attract users into the crypto space and give people a 100x chance to earn profit from it. But for this season, besides meme and AI agents, I haven't really seen much of an opportunities that really introduce new people into crypto. What do you guys think? Will we see something change in the next few months that we really push the market going more parabolic?
Yes, I think so. Gaming, it will definitely be gaming.
Yeah.
Yes, it will definitely be gaming. I think, and this is just a prediction, I'm not saying it, but I think we might see Sony or Xbox or Steam, one of them bringing a crypto integration into the platform. It's just the way it's going, with cloud gaming and all this stuff around, and Nvidia and all this stuff. I just think that's the way we're going, and I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. think it's going to happen within the next 12 months.
Yeah, I agree. I think gaming kicks off before this cycle, and gaming's the ultimate, mass user adoption tool for crypto. In the meantime, I still think it's just going to be AI that continues to dominate. DeFi and DeSci is starting to get a little attention. RWA is kind of trying to get its time in the sun again. I think, though, I said before, I think RWA is a lot farther away from being a reality than most people think. That doesn't mean people aren't going to speculate on it. I certainly think we'll see RWA have its time in the sun here. This kind of like what gaming did last bull run, where it goes nuts. A bunch of people make a bunch of money and invest in a bunch of projects that then just disappear out of existence because the tech and the regulation just isn't there yet for RWA. I think next cycle is really the RWA cycle. But yeah, for me, I think it's AI and AI agents are going to continue to get better and better and start to do actual useful shit instead of just being glorified meme coins with a shit talking AI agent that posts stuff on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to start to see better and better uses of the tech, better applications of the tech, and that's going to continue to be just the strongest sector within this bull run. We'll see some of the Dino alts pump again as Bitcoin continues to climb, and then I can't disagree. I think gaming is going to be towards the end of the cycle, but that's where all the retail hype comes in that we see at the end of every bull market. Is I think gaming is the catalyst for that this time around.
GTA 6 will be the one. But if you look at the range of GTA 5, right? Now you get GTA 6, you buy your NFTs for your cars, your characters, whatever. You get rewarded for playing.
Yeah.
Then bull and bear market doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, more and more.
And that's the biggest game. GTA is the biggest game, It just is. It's the biggest.
More and more games doing what Off the Grid did is going to be, again, it's just going on behind the scenes, people making cool games that are actually fun to play. That's utilizing blockchain technology in the background that no one has to know about. And that's the way forward.
Definitely. Yeah, probably we have to add a bit from Tordess' side. For the past couple of months, we've probably seen a lot of meme and stuff, AI agents. But like for us, we are here for the tech. It may not be as volatile. It may not bring 100x like meme immediately, but over the long term, we hope to bring what really bring values to the users, like a real revenue generating business converted into Web3, like what Tordess is doing. We hope that it will be more sustainable. People may come to crypto industries from meme, from AI agents, but they will stay for the tech. And we hope to be able to work towards that goal.
Absolutely. And industries like DeFi and the technology that's building around DeFi, these traditional markets coming into Web3, those are the ones that have staying power, right? Those are the ones that are trend proof. And that's what Tordess is building. So super stoked. Everybody that is here, if you haven't subscribed to, or you haven't followed on X, Tordess' X page yet, go head over to their X page, give them a follow. The IDO announcements are coming very, very soon. Big stuff happening. It's finally going to get out the gate. The Tordess token is going to be live here in the very near future. Make sure you're subscribed and following them so you can keep up to date on all that. And in the meantime, go get yourself a part of that airdrop. It just went live on Saturday, so it's only been up for a couple days. $25,000 up for grabs, 45 days that it's open. The more raffle tickets you get, the more entries you get into the airdrop raffle, the higher your potential airdrop payout is. So definitely go check it out in the Crypto Paradise mini app. That's probably it for me today, guys. Anything else on your side?
For those of you who stay in East Asia, going to be a happy Lunar New Year's to you guys. Hope that the next year will be even a better year for the world and the crypto world as well.
That's right. That's right. Good point to bring that up. Happy Tet, happy Lunar New Year, happy Chinese New Year, whatever you call it, wherever you're at here, out here in Asia. Next week, no TA Tuesday because we'll all be celebrating Tet holiday. So enjoy some time off with the family.
From me, take profits because Asians pay their debt before the new year. It's true. So take profits.
They cash out and they go buy some lucky money. They take their lucky money and go buy gold. Maybe we can get some post-Tet boost on Bitcoin with some lucky money.
We might.
All right, guys.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week.